My name's Drew Cohen. I live in Hoboken, New Jersey, and I'm making this video today to try to explain to you a little bit about what I went through with my panic and anxiety disorder and how I was actually able to overcome it. It was my sophomore year in college when I started to feel panic and anxiety and depression and pretty much everything that comes with it. I felt like I had been stripped of my livelihood. I felt hopeless. I felt alone. Probably something that you guys can relate to today. But one thing that kept me going was my thirst for life, my thirst for the life that I once had, and I knew I could regain if I just hung in there long enough. But yeah, there were plenty of times where I wanted to just, kick it in and call it quits. I don't know exactly what happened to me or why it happened, but I do know that one day I found the Linden method, and just like anything else, like a diet or some kind of other program that you're trying to get working, once you see results, you tend to really delve into the program and really start to use it to your advantage, and it almost becomes exciting. And that's what happened with the Linden method. It became extremely exciting for me to use, as each day I could feel myself getting better and restoring myself back to the person that I once was. I didn't know if that person could ever be found again, but Charles made me believe that I could be that person, and that I could find that person, and that I still am that person. And it was a lot of hard work from me, and a lot of great support staff people at the Linden Method Center who really helped me battle through and get to where I am today. I had a great job I never thought I would be able to keep. I know I would have never been successful at this job had I not followed the Linden method and ridded myself of this unwanted anxiety. I also know for a fact that I never would have found my wife, who I was so open with and almost not shy, which had become a huge problem of mine, which I never was before this anxiety had attacked me. But yeah, I have a great job. I have a beautiful wife. I've got a great dog who you may have just heard snore under the table. And my life is back on track. And I owe a lot to myself, but the majority of it I owe to the Linden method. I really feel, had I not found it, and had I not followed it to the T, and that's exactly what I did. I followed it to the T, because when I set out to do something, I set out to do it to the fullest extent. And if you follow it to the T, I assure you, I promise you, that you will be better again. You will become well again. I'm living proof right here. Thanks for listening.